So the last partnership, which is Maria and Mpumi. So Maria also was plonked into this partnership because Mpumi's partner had to leave. He had actually left the company that he worked for and obviously could no longer be a partner. And so she was sort of left like, oh dear, now what's going to happen to me? And along came Maria. With eagerness and with willingness, she jumped into being a partner with Mpumi. In her quiet way, she carved a strong and solid partnership with Mpumi. Maria, your enthusiasm and embracing of the principles learned at the training sessions has been admirable. You model servant leadership. So thank you for your contribution. And Mpumi, colorful, energetic, enthusiastic. You too have embraced everything you have been offered on this program and even more. You can always be relied on to contribute at COPS with an honesty and vulnerability that allows others to feel safe to do so too. You are our rainbow. Over to Maria and Mpumi.
I am Ekuphumeleleni, principal from Ekuphumeleleni Primary School. The school is in Jablani, Soweto. How I became a partner, or how I got a partner, or how I got into this program. I heard about this program, I think we're in a principal's meeting. I hope you can hear me, Mosne? Yeah. We're in a principal's meeting. Then the program was introduced to us. I was already eager to join, but unfortunately, you know, we procrastinate, so I did not. So one day, I'm from another meeting. This lady called Charlotte, she comes into my school. She says to me, "Good morning, principal. I'm from Partners for a Possibility." I just said to her, "Write my name, I'm in," because I wanted to be in. So I got into the partnership with Harry. Harry was working for Europe Assistance. I think 2 months down the partnership, I was called by Harry. He told me that I'm leaving Europe Assistance. And immediately I became very despondent because I was really eager. But then what am I going to do? But then he assured me to say, "No, Chantal will call and you won't be taken out of the program." Then I think a days later, Chantal called to say, "No, don't worry, I'm going to get a partner for you. When you go to time to think, you'll get a partner."
Good morning, everyone. I'm Maria Sazides. I'm a business coach, and my company is Bila Seli. So I first heard about Partners for Possibility in 2015 at a workshop run by Rosemary Clark. And I remember even then knowing that this was something that I wanted to do one day. So I applied last year as an independent, and I needed to wait for sponsorship. And I felt quite disheartened because I wanted to get going. And Robin Whittaker said to me, "The universe has a way of sorting these things out." Within 3 weeks, I had a call to say that there's been a development, someone's resigned, and are you available? I consider that to be one of the miracle moments in my life. So there I was 2 days later at a Time to Think workshop. So our partnership was really created out of necessity. We are like-minded, so we connected easily. We both committed to making a difference to the schooling system. And yes, this program is about delivery, but it's also about giving and sharing. And that is where you find the true meaning.
I met Maria at Time to Think. We immediately connected, as she said. Our partnership was built on trust. You know, I heard about this program and I had trust that it was going to shed a light in me. Mutual respect between myself and my partner. honoring of appointments, doing what is supposed to be done, and we're open and honest about everything that we need to do.
So Mpumi and I had the sense that we needed to fast track our initiatives. We didn't want to fall behind. So we quickly organized the program and off I went to the school. At the very first meeting, Mpumi had organized a special assembly. There were 670 kids. They were all singing to me and reciting poetry. It was really an unforgettable time. I then met up with all the stakeholders, the teachers, the school governing body, etc., and we listed everyone's needs. We came up with our priority plan, and we quickly got to work with that.
When we came up with our plan, a partnership plan, we realized that the most important aspect was when teachers requested a leadership workshop. Myself and my partner, we sat together and decided how that leadership workshop was going to be given to teachers. And also, my partner said to me, there are going to be coaching sessions just for you only. And these coaching sessions, we agreed that they shouldn't happen at school, because you know when you're at school, you can't even breathe. So we did these coaching sessions out of the school. As you can see, we are in a leadership. This is the whole staff. It's a leadership workshop. It was conducted according to the skills that we learned from all the workshops, Your Time to Think, Flawless Consulting, and Community Building. We did them in small groups, pairs, and then in small groups. And then when we started this partnership with Maria, we were, as a school, in a process of erecting carports, but then, because of funding, we did not have money to do the paving. So immediately we got together with Maria. We thought of how can we pave the carports, and then Maria and myself wrote letters to AfriSem. We got 9 truckloads of ready-mix cement. This is what you can see. Even now, where there was no car park, there were open spaces like this side where learners could not play because it's rough. But after AfriSem has done it, then the school, all those open patches are closed. Then we came up with a plan also. At the beginning of the year, most of the time you find the new learners do not have uniform. So we decided that no, let's talk to the parents. When the school leavers, the grade 7, leave the school, they should donate the school uniform so that the new learners, when they come the following year, they have uniform. This class, most of these children are beneficiaries of that uniform. Reopening the library. We had a school library, a classroom that was converted into a library, but because of not having a full-time librarian, that library was not functional. And also the books were not enough. We sat together with Maria during the workshop. A task team was formed where people were assigned to look at the library. As you can see, now the library has been opened. The parents were there to come and help with the reopening of the library, and the SGB people were there. Right, as I think we all know that in our schools there is trauma. Teachers cannot do everything. Sometimes you teach, but this learner is not following. Because of some issues, we sat with Maria, because this was the request from teachers to say, if we can get people, social workers who can come and help. We knocked at UJ, University of Johannesburg. We were given social workers. These are third-year students, social workers. They visit my school every Thursday. Then those learners who have challenges, they get one-on-one counseling sessions. And then the social workers, these students have said, if the problem is more than them because they are still students, then they refer. So every Thursday, we have these counseling sessions.
So you don't come into a program like this and come out the same way that you came in. It definitely changes you. When I think of my leadership style, before in my corporate life, I had a very focused, direct, performance-driven mentality. It was just a one track for me. But now, having been involved in this program, I look at things more holistically. I look at the whole environment and then analyze what needs to be done before I make any suggestions. It definitely takes you out of your comfort zone. I have realized that there are also social issues that are dealt with by the principals, and I'm really humbled by the way Mpumi tackles some of the tough issues. And I know that if I was faced with exactly the same situation, I wouldn't necessarily know what to do or come up with a solution as easily as she does. Everybody's mentioned the training, it's been excellent. What really made an impact on me was the community building, how to give everyone a voice, and how to look at the possibility in any situation. And that has worked very well for us in our partnership, and that's how we've managed, I think, to achieve so easily, because we've always looked at what could be possible.
Right. This program has changed me into a better person. My leadership style has changed. Most of the time, when I leave school, I would think that when I come back, my school won't be there. But now, because of this program, I really have changed. I'm very receptive and embrace different opinions from different people without, feeling offended. I'm open-minded. The networking that we do in our corps have strengthened me. The art of listening, the art of communication has been strengthened, especially when we did the time to think. I'm open-minded, and I know now that there are possibilities every time. My confidence has been strengthened. The coaching sessions, my self-esteem has been strengthened, and I'm calmer. I don't stress most of the time.
For me, it's been an emotional journey. I feel really privileged to have been partnered with Mpumi, and I consider this to be the most meaningful and fulfilling work that I've ever been involved in. I tell anyone I meet about the benefits of this wonderful program, and I feel strongly that businesses should be somehow mandated to become involved. So for Mpumi and I, the journey has just started, and we still have a long way to go together.
This program is an excellent tool for school principals. If I got into this program when I was newly appointed, I think I would be a shining star by now. So really, I would recommend perhaps to the districts or to the government or to the Gauteng Department of Education to consider having this program like this for newly appointed principals. Because I think if all the principals can go through this, our schools would be excellent schools. Thank you.